Good day, everyone. Just dropped the oldest one off at SDSU today. Got a little bit of rain here going on. Not too bad, but the fact that all of a sudden said 40%, so it's not coming out too bad. We left a lot earlier today. We left before 8 o'clock to get here in time. So we could have left at 8 o'clock again, but better there because when this raining starts, the bad driving starts. but it's not so bad. It's just barely coming down. I mean, I don't even have my wipers on constant. It's just whenever it gets enough, I just flip it to do a quick swipe. I mean, I can hear it on a couple drops on the car now. It's coming a little bit more, but that's not that bad. Mine, I had to rush to get home, so I'm just gonna cruise along here, and cars want to zoom by and cut people off. Go right ahead. So, but yep, it's coming down a little bit harder now. But before it really comes down, I'll be home by then. At least I'll be on the right side of the freeway to where I could see. Yesterday they had a car caught fire and it caught a little bit of a brush, but the fire department got out quick. It said between Chase Street and Telegraph Canyon Road, so on 805. So I will see. Hopefully I pay attention to it. I'm going to go through the videos and look. I was going to go live this, but it's going to be such a short drive that I think I'll just do a video of it here. I probably will try to go live in November. They have another class. I went up for that one class that was at Poway for the Texas A&M Engineering Expansion Department, TEEX they call it. Well, I went there and they got one in Corona in November. So it's the I think it's the week before weekend. I was hoping it was the weekend before Thanksgiving week because the wife's off work, but I think it's the week before that. I think it's the 14th, 15th, and 16th instead of 21st, 22nd, 23rd. And if that's the case, tell the wife we'll come up anyways. We'll drive there Friday. She dropped me off to class Saturday. She can look around Corona, see if something to do when we get out of class, and I guess Sunday class when I get done. Yeah, I'll drive back down here and drive back up. It depends if she hopefully goes. That'd be a good little mini vacay. We can see what's up there to do. Probably nothing much, but like it won't matter because of you're not gonna fall asleep in class. So even if let's say we went out and around and got back at like 11 or 12 o'clock and then got to class at 8, that wouldn't be a problem because of they have you do a lot of stuff, so you're not gonna fall asleep there. So hopefully she I told her to switch with her sister to take a Sunday on a different weekend, and then have the sister take the Saturday for the wife, giving her parents the breakfast and lunch dinner. So if she get her sister to take a Saturday, she can take another Sunday, and then I think or just switch to Saturday and Sunday because actually no, can't do that because she's still gonna be there for Sunday. So just like to do one of the days where she takes the I'll take your Sunday this weekend if you take my Saturday this weekend. So that would go up there. It's gonna be a little dry. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in Corona, but who knows? Maybe there's something. Like I said, drive up there, go live up there on the drive, then the drive. I guess if I had to drive back on we'll probably drive back up there because at my time would be after getting off class, dropping her off, coming back up here at nighttime. It'd be daytime, I think, for many people. So probably wouldn't be, or afternoon, so probably wouldn't be too late. People can watch. East Coast will be people will already be sleeping then. Because if it ends at 4 or 5, that means it's going to take me a couple hours to get back down here on Sunday. Probably 3 hours because of traffic. So if I come down here and I eat something here, leave to go back up there like say 9 o'clock, it's going to be 11 before I get back to the room and go to sleep. So it's going to be oof. So I guess like I said, well, it's not bad. So the Mondays I'm on RDO, which is good for me because I could not have to worry about I can't do the class because I can't do the class because I got to be work on Monday. No, I'm off on Monday, which means when the class ends, just drive back down here. So that's good continuing education CEUs, so continuing education units. So hey, that's good for me. Gets me into more credits for more hours of different topics. It'll get me in another field that I probably actually enjoy doing. Because what I'm doing now is not a really, it's just one of the, after all this stuff, it's like, man, my work injuring me and they're writing me up for that. So, I don't have to do the wipers anymore because it looks like it's stopping here. But, like I said, after what the job did, another job someone would have hurt. But, it had to be either in government still, so I keep my benefits. I still got 4 more years to be 20 years at my job in the government, and after that I could go look anywhere for anything then to do. I'm not gonna stop. I don't want to be bored, so I'll keep doing something. Heck, I wouldn't mind if people say, "Hey, can you do some search training around?" Which I was concerned about copyright and anything. She's looking at it. I said, "No, it's not. It's online." It's online information anybody can get, so I think I can start doing some of that stuff. Go through the manual. The only difference between San Diego and other cities is at least ours were in color, so you do it in color. It's just black and white. So I'm going to look through all that and see how to start setting stuff up. And I think I mentioned before, it doesn't make anybody certified and all this other stuff, but it gives them training. So everybody should look for CERT, CERT, called Community Emergency Response Team. When I was here, I was looking. I wonder if Europe got something like that. So I checked for UK. Oh, they got it. I read theirs up, so I'm gonna check other areas. I'm gonna check see if Australia's got it. Check see if Hong Kong, PI, and Japan got it. What they do, because with a lot of earthquakes, tsunamis, and everything, I'm sure they've got it too. So people should go if they have a community cert. If it's free, of course. It's free here. Take the class because it's good training, disaster preparedness management, what to do in case of this happens here. And as long as you make sure your family's good to go. And if you start showing your neighbors, that's less, hectic stuff to do, because in a major disaster, the first responders are going to get there right away. It's like why live? If we had a big major 9.0 earthquake, let's say my neighborhood collapses. Well, even though I got a fire station 1 block from my house, well, one block one way, then down 2. So it's like a night moving chess, up 1 over 2. So up 1 block and over 2 blocks. And I got a fire station there. We can have a major disaster, and after they're making sure they're okay, they're going to respond to schools, hospitals. So in order to do that, you need to make sure that you're good to go. If you're good to go, because they may not get there for, they say 3 days, 5 days, or it could be 7 days. So 3 to 7 days. So you need to make sure you're good to go. First aid stuff. Disaster groups take a while to be able to get there set up. So make sure everything's good for, if you got the room for, I say 7 days of stuff. They would say 1 gallon a day, but the last training I had through the Texas A&M engineering dispatcher, they said, "Come on, dumbass." So they said more like go for, they say 3 gallons per person per day. Well, I know that's a lot, but it's like, oof. I think if you just you're not doing a lot of heavy stuff, you're just like at your place waiting for the disaster teams to come out. I think even one might even be enough, 1 gallon per day, plus an add extra gallon. So just go and just go, okay, clear traffic. Okay, so just go and make sure, if you can say, okay, I'm gonna do 1 gallon per person per day, and then add 1 or 2 extra gallons on top of that, because you got to besides using water to drink, you got to cook with it. They say sanitation too, but just you get a couple extra gallons for sanitation. And some people say they got the wipes to do it so you can clean yourself, because it's going to be many days. So yeah, I guess if you got the room, then 3 gallons per person. Before, like, just drinking wise, if I'm not doing anything here, I think a gallon per person per day is enough. I even count like Fluffy, even though she don't drink an entire gallon a day. If I say one gallon per person per day, that's 5 of us. So if somebody has to drink a little bit more, because Fluffy's not gonna deal without. She drinks as much as she drinks. So. Why can't the rest of our roads be as smooth as some of this? They made this road real smooth, this freeway here. I almost don't feel anything of it. One thing you feel is when you go over and you hit those little squares, the reflectors here. That's the only time you ever feel anything. I'm nowhere near that car. Why is the darn thing beeping me saying I'm too close? But these dividers you can see in the road here, that's the only thing that is, rough here. This is a smooth freeway otherwise. The only noise making now is the rain. But yeah, look at these cert. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go look at these every country over there, and I'm gonna go. I'll write a list down and see what country. So I'm gonna see if Australia, New Zealand's got it. I'm gonna see if I see the Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, Philippines, all the others out there that got it. Then I'm gonna go. See what countries in Europe got it, and maybe I just did one of my videos with the countries that got it and their websites. I can put it in my chat, and then it sees it. I know many people will understand too much of me, but if I put it in the chat, you can always translate in the chat. So I'll put the different ones. Maybe I'll put the Pacific, what you call it, Pacific countries that got cert. The European countries that have cert. South American countries, so everybody could translate it and see that have what's cert in the country, and then look into it, because if it's free training, not required to pay for it or require you to be on the team, like almost like a prison sentence, then I'd say go for it. Because San Diego, LA, I'm sure the rest of the cities and states, they just do the training, and they call what's called get your release, which is you come and get your training, and you go, take it out, show your family, and maybe hopefully your neighbors, at least what you like. And explain to them, give some kind of training, explain to them about this here, and then they got those that are do the program like me, that you help out there at the academies, help out the community outreaches here, and I've been doing enough of the academy that maybe even I don't know, people are going at 67 miles an hour fast thing, and then you get training, like this training opportunities I got, because I'm the main tier. I've done the volunteering. I got all my required correspondence done. So they say you had to do 3 CEs, continuous I did all the online courses, IS 100, IS 200, IS 700, IS 800. So I counted as one of mine. Each two was counted as one. So I think it was 4 you had to do. 100, 200, and 700. Each of them counted as 1 hour. You know, it took a lot longer to do them. So 2, and then I had the other continuing education classes. So I guess it was maybe 4 that we had to do to become an actual higher tier, the main tier. So I've done far more than that now, and being that I've done far more than that, so you see me doing a lot. You see me doing it at the academy. I got my cert green shirt for the volunteers, and so with that, I got that Texas A&M classes. They got one for November. They sent out to the main one, so it's too late to do anything for the academy now. They said, you know, the email is, I was like, well, kind of after the fact. It would have been nice to know that ahead of time because I didn't see it on the website. So, but the coordinator sent the email and she said, it's over here in volunteer opportunities. Sign up for each day, so when I get to work on, whatever, I guess, so it's 8:35, so I guess, or 9:35, so I guess 22 hours from now when I get onto the computer at work, or 21 hours, I'll get there about 7 o'clock, 6 hours, I get on the computer, so maybe 21 hours, I'll go through my email and go to the site and click on days. So I can't do Saturday because there's something going on Saturday, so I guess Sunday, and then maybe the final practical day on Saturday, so I can get class 4, days 4 and 5 at least. So I'll just tell them, hey, I got something going on Saturday here. So I said, well, I'll see you on the Sunday, today is the 14th, 15th. So I'll say, you see you on Sunday the 15th, and then Saturday the 20th for the final day. As long as you do stuff there, they know you can volunteer there. Kind of wishing I had enough volunteer hours to get a plaque for the city so I could post it in the office I'm at now, right above my desk on the wall. Say, City of San Diego, thanks to Joe for his volunteer work. Like some people doing it, I think they've been doing it for years and years. And my father was surprised after 20 years of his volunteering. They actually put him in a newspaper. He's like, whoa, what? So they said, yeah, you volunteered for 20 years here in Oregon there for Clothes for Kids. So they put him in it, and which was nice, was they named a wing of the building after him, which was outstanding. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was real good feeling there. It was it made my day. So just being, oh, we're gonna just use them for volunteer, use them and abuse them. So he did 20 years there, and they named a wing after him. So I'll never get to that point where they name a building or part of a building after me, but hey, you know, that's okay. I don't mind it. Oh, yes. Okay, here's H Street. Somewhere up here on the right, let's see if I can see anything, was where the fire between H Street and Telegraph Canyon. And that's where a car caught fire on the side, and then it ended up torching some of the roadways. That's what it said on Ring. The Ring app said between H and Telegraph Canyon, and it torched part of the landscaping. So I'm gonna go up there and see what I can see on there. These guys too just also hit the brakes. So yes, I'm looking. I don't see it right now. Must not have been too bad. Yeah, I don't see anything up here. Oh well, let me get back over here because the guy kind of in front of me went super slow there. Was it near Telegraph Canyon more? Because it's got a barricade on the wall here. So, I don't know where this thing, oh, off to the side there, maybe that's it? I can't see it, if that was it or not. The truck was going by at the same time. So, yeah, apparently, there was a fire here. So I'm not sure. for 20 minutes, and I mean 21 minutes now. So yeah, it's just gonna go get off the freeway and then go home. So nothing extra to see here. Just a little bit of rain. Clouds are clearing out ahead of me. So I guess at 9 o'clock hour, which is 9:40 now, started clearing out. Very little at the school. A few drops. I saw what looked like it was clearing up there. So I guess the 9 o'clock hour was right for that. So I'm just gonna go home. Yesterday was a short. I was gonna upload a video, but I'm a day late, so I'm not gonna upload that one. But it was, since Fluffy had her groomer yesterday, it was a short walk and didn't get to the park. But next Saturday, since I'm not going to the cert there because of what the plans we got later on, I told the wife I'm going to take her probably to this park here, the first park that we went to when I had to break it into videos. So I want to go live there so people can see the park. See the. To me, I like the lives. I mean, videos are nice, but if you got a question about something, it's like, okay, put it in chat and somebody read the comments. But at least here on live, you could ask it, and then if I can see it, I can answer it better instead of having to look at the comments and then, oh yeah, this is this, and if I don't get a notification, I guess I need to put notifications for my own channel so I know when a message comes in. So every now and then I'll get something saying somebody replied back, and sometimes I don't get anything. But the funny thing is, I started getting notifications from my videos. I'm like, gee, how did I get that? It's like, well, did nobody else notify at the time? I get a lot of notifications. It's a lot of times I have to wait, and sometimes they get so many. I don't know why, and it's the same channel, but I see I had some that's like, well, how come some disappeared? I mean, after my save to watch later things get full, then I just leave them up on my screen here on my notifications until then. But yep, I'm off here. That park right over there on our left side right here, that's where I'm gonna plan on taking Fluffy Saturday. This is really the one day, and then another time when I can do 2 days, we'll probably hit the bigger park I showed you afterwards, the Montgomery Waller Park, the one that had the wing on it. That I think it had to be a 2-day park thing because it's a big park there. But yeah, okay, I guess I'm almost home, so I guess I'll end this. Have a good day, everyone.